He's phony, she's fake. That's the type of people I hate. Hey, hey, Jada,
What's good, Cyber World? It's your boy Derek, aka the Rant Ninja. I'm gonna do a rant on a television show today. I don't normally do this. Um, I know that there's probably a lot of people out there that like to watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and I watched the latest episode last night, and I'll just have to tell you that I'm completely and utterly fed up with the show. Um, Probably not gonna watch it anymore at this point because the things that go on the show are just completely and utterly asinine, and I just can't stomach it anymore. Excuse me. There's always a lot of talk for years about hip hop artists being misogynists and doing X, Y, and Z to women. So what I find pretty hypocritical is the fact that Mona Scott or whatever her name is now, is the executive producer of this show where she is completely and utterly not only exploiting women, black women, she's also exploiting black men. Um, these people, we all have some sort of damage to us. A lot of these people are extremely damaged, and they're just getting worse as they go along. We'll start with Jocelyn, or whatever you want to call her, the Puerto Rican princess. Stevie J brought her out of a strip club, and now she really feels like she's important. She's mad because he hasn't finished her album. Well, I'm not in the music industry, but I have a feeling why she hasn't finished the album. She doesn't have any talent. If that man could make some sort of money off of her, don't you think the record would be finished by now? Again, just my opinion. I'm not in the music industry, but that's just how I see it. And the fact that she's just not humble at all, it disgusts me. There's so many people walking around in the states, in Atlanta alone, with more talent in their pinkies than that broad has in her whole entire body. And it just disgusts me to see how she acts and how she treats people as if she's somebody. She's not anybody. Like, I feel the show might have another 12-month run to it. And then after that, who the hell is she going to be? Nobody's going to pay you to walk through clubs anymore. So I hope she holds on to her money tight, because in 3 years she's going to be broke and probably back on a stripper pole. That's just one person. Then you have this K. Michelle woman who's clearly a psychopath. I mean, you lost a deal, barely got another one, but you're just always running around, running in people's faces and cussing them out and throwing things at them. What? I don't get it. Where is the humbleness in these people? And then we have Mimi. Long silent pause for Mimi. I can't even imagine somebody being in my face like she was in that girl's face last night, yelling and screaming at me like that and pointing her finger. Like, that's how people get shot. I just don't. I don't under. Again, all extremely damaged people who are just getting worse. They're not getting better. I mean, we're talking about people that are in their 30s and close to 40 years old acting like this, like they're teenagers. It doesn't make any sense. Just for some ratings, I just can't deal with it anymore. And then this is the kicker for me. Kurt and Rashida. I've been married before, and I know how difficult it is to be married without cameras around all the time, or gossip blogs talking about your marriage all the time. But these two, Kurt was a complete ass on that episode, not taking anything away from him. But Rashida has to take some sort of responsibility in this as well, because she's having her relationship play out weekly on a TV show. It it's just not a good look. To me, you don't want to. Neither one of you want to be married anymore. You're more. What's more important to you is the fame, not your marriage. So I don't feel bad for either one of you. And then Kurt takes his monkey ass and goes over to Benzino's house where he has a room full of strippers for advice, for marriage advice. Really? Why is Benzino, dude with no neck, how is he the voice of reason on this show? I, I thought back to many episodes where he was giving advice to Stevie J. Now he's giving it to Kurt. He's the Dr. Phil of Hip Hop Atlanta. Benzino. Oh, man, I just can't do it anymore. So this is the last time I'm going to talk about it because I'm done with the show. I hope everybody enjoys it, or somebody can call me and tell me about it because I just can't take it anymore. I feel less intelligent every time after I watch it. Like I feel like it's worse than smoking weed. I've lost so many brain cells just by watching this. That's all I got to say today. Hope y'all take care. Rant Ninja out. One.